was it 1 yard or 1 foot in 1 second or whatever it is? Like it takes into account time and distance.
I want to say probably about a yard, because that makes it 3 feet. And
yeah, and it was also done with a pony
like
at the time when they first created it. So actual horses have about 4 horsepower.
Yeah, it's like Americans like to make things difficult to measure, but yet we understand it fine because it works off of just guesstimation. That's what I can equivalate standard measurement to. Yeah, it's about a yard too.
Let me introduce you to the Egyptian cubit, which is the space between your tip of your finger and the end of your elbow. Oh so God. You know, your experience may vary for other people's cubits.
Is this my cubits or Bob's cubits?
Yeah, that's right. I think we're live too, so we're
just know that this discussion is the second half of about 5 minute long before the stream started. So.
Or because I had the care to talk about my own temperature experience in Fahrenheit because everyone else on the call is American.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
It's actually my fault for getting into the Celsius Fahrenheit thing. You had just reported it in Fahrenheit, and I just hadn't said anything. Today, so, you know. We would have been fine.
We'd be playing Battletech right now. We'd be like 2 turns in.
I don't think so. Welcome to Battletech, A Time of Total Warfare, Season 4, Episode 31, Series Finale, Part 8, the 100th broadcast, probably. No one contradicted me, so we're here. This is it. I am your complex and excitable storyteller, APGamingREAL. Some have described me as mysterious and eloquent. You should know that earlier this week, I was planning an intro that Rad talked me out of. Now,
I did?
Did it involve tearing up in your shirt and showing the Superman logo?
No, sorry. Please. We'll get to that later. You know, I've done a lot of intros, and I was thinking, what would it take to get GrimdarkJames annoyed or angry? But I'm an engineer, and that means if I'm at least a decent engineer, I should be something of an ethicist. And that means you have to ask yourself, not can you do something, but should you do something? And it's at that point I thought, this has gone too far. Making GrimdarkJames angry or annoyed just for an intro? That's a complete waste of everyone's time.
I'll tell you the secret, Arthur. Just play Fortnite at 4 a.m. when I told you not to.
I gotta find out. I'll just have to look up when it's 4 a.m.
in Australia,
because that'll probably be a very reasonable time for me. And at that time, I will send a Discord message to James that says, I am playing Fortnite right now.
But you'd have to get him to tell you not to play Fortnite before you do that.
Yeah. No, the trick is 8 hours ago. 8 hours ago would be my 4 a.m. So
the trick is I'll be in his house on his TV though when I do
it. You know, after
sitting next to his 9-year-old,
I could say at this point between 2 to upwards of 6 shows a week for 6 and almost a half years. I would say mathematically, I must have done 1,000 intros at this point. When they started off, they were super short. I did the Krendor intro. Then I wandered them longer. Henley got mad at me. Then I started making them shorter. Then Henley started making his longer. Then Rad started his intros. So it's hard to tell where the intros have evolved to. But in the end, a poll of people over the week have stated that the only intros they really feel are worthwhile are when Raddosaurus comes on and gives a Raddosaurus lifetime one, and they don't care about me lying continuously to Pondo for a year and a half, or me asking the cast what their favorite X or Y is, or asking weirdly invasive questions. Maybe it's time for the intros to end with this 100th broadcast. But
Raddosaurus rules.
Yeah, well, look, who even knows what Raddosaurus rules are anymore? I call it Endosteel rules when we skip intros now.
Those rules are easy. Rad does whatever he wants.
That's true.
Those rules are always in effect, though.
My final intro is a sacred one. I did it 4 years ago, and I did it 2 years ago. It's time. It's that voting season here in America. And as always, I have a responsibility on my channel. Anything that gets said or done here in the end is mine or my fault in some way. So let me just say there are two groups of candidates from the lowest level up to the campaigns for presidency. One of those groups believes that there is a secret cult of pedophile vampires consuming the blood of the innocent and children, and the other live in the same reality 99% of us do. If you have not chosen between those two groups right now, don't vote. Please just don't vote. For the first time in my entire life, I'm telling you, you have not done the work to be able to vote. The founding fathers had to go to a fucking stump with weeks of scheduling to listen to a guy talk. You can get on a smartphone and figure the shit out in 5 minutes. If you have not picked the candidate you are going to vote for, don't vote. You have a shamed democracy. You haven't paid your bus ticket to ride on the democracy train. I'm mixing metaphors left and right. This is my speech. Don't vote. If you have not chosen, if you are undecided, just don't. You're wasting everyone's time. I had to sit here 2 years ago on this very show and listen to someone perpetuate a climate change hoax myth. I'm not doing it again. If you haven't decided,
I don't remember
don't
this conversation
vote.
at all.
Sid Alpha tried to sell people on climate change being a myth, and I didn't explode and instantly end the show, which I feel like it might have been the best move I could have ever made. The calmest moment of my entire life.
I don't remember this conversation.
You can go back 2 years.
While we're doing
Hi.
PSAs,
What am I coming back to?
if you live in Queensland, Australia, don't forget to vote in 2 weeks' time, because it's compulsory to vote there in 2 weeks' time. You'll get fined if you don't vote.
You guys, listen, you guys have this incredible thing where elections are mandated throughout a specific period of time, right? Like it's only 3 months or something that you can campaign within.
Yeah, that's right.
We've literally had the longest campaign in history at 1.5 years. It's fucking exhausting. If you don't know what you're doing by now, don't vote.
And New Zealanders, vote tomorrow. It's voting tomorrow. New Zealand
Anzacs, figure it out, okay? Eric, number 2. You're at the top end. You're at the number 2 o'clock position. Do you remember which order you joined in, Eric's?
I do.
I was first.
No, you weren't.
I wasn't?
No.
Okay.
You're Eric 2. Just
I'm
kidding.
Eric.
I'm Eric.
No, you're not.
I'm very
I'm American, so is my
Eric
wife.
2, what do you have now that I've let out my rage?
Wow. That was a lot. I don't really have that much. I got a new camera.
You're gonna do the thing?
Sure, I can do the thing.
I mean, you don't have to do the thing. It was just weird to see.
I can do the thing, and I can do the other thing. And...
Oh wow, makes me want to throw up. There's a motion to it because of the green screen.
Exactly, and that's too close. I like Eric, kind of like this view, because then you can see my word of Blake behind me.
Eric, too, for the first time, I thought you were green screening into another green screen, and I thought that was like the coolest thing in the entire world. You're just zooming out into like this recursive other green screen.
I just like how you call him Eric too. It's really catching on around here.
It's your show. I follow your lead, my friend.
That's a terrible idea. I literally just ranted for a solid 9 minutes.
I got more art behind the green screen. We can do that at the break, maybe.
Oh boy, I can't wait.
Anyway, yeah, that's the excitement of my week. Honestly, is the new cam, and it only came late last night, so I only got it working today.
Did you do that on Amazon Prime Deal Day, or?
No. I've been looking for this cam for like 2 months now since I saw a review of it, and it's out of stock everywhere. And
like everything, yeah.
Finally found a place that had it in stock. Unfortunately, they had one left, so I can't even give them a plug and say, "Oh yeah, if you want this thing, go there," because there's no more.
How much was this?
Like $300.
Yeah,
it's I mean, it's a lot for a webcam, but it's less than what I was looking at, which was doing a mirrorless and cam link, Elgato cam link, which was going to be $1,000. So, and that was it for a cheap mirrorless. So, you know, I'm feeling good about the purchase. Yeah, that's, other than that, Sunday on my channel, twitch.tv/Gleemo, my long-running Call of Cthulhu Massive Nyarlathotep campaign will be having its finale. It's probably going to be a two-parter because I don't think, you know, I don't think it's going to be this epic 21-part finale that we're having here on Battletech. Wow. But I expect we're not. I expect we're not going to get it all knocked out in one night. Yeah,
Gleemo, as a professional game master, do you agree that finales should involve some risk of TPK? Just asking for a purely hypothetical situation.
In Cthulhu, it should be compulsory, as opposed to other games such as like Battletech, where it's probably frowned upon.
I've rarely had a Call of Cthulhu event that didn't end in a party wipe. So.
I thought that was like common case. Each session, you kind of have to just regurgitate new ones.
Like, frankly, if they die, that's probably the best case scenario for Call of Cthulhu, because if they survive, they're all gonna be like gibbering idiots and be in an institution for the rest of their lives.
They should be reduced to becoming the cultists another group must defeat down the way.
That has happened.
Perfect.
So I have a pulp group, so there's a decent chance of at least some of them surviving, I'll say. But one of my players has less than 20 sanity left, and one of my players has 0 luck left. So I'm assuming that one of them's going to die and one of them's going to be insane, and I'm not really sure which one's which at this point, but that's my guess there.
So what I'm hearing is you want to shoot to be dead, essentially.
You know, dead is dead, whereas other things.
Incredible.
Frankly, you know, I mean, even in Cthulhu, dead isn't necessarily dead because, you know, someone could turn you into a zombie or something else, some other horrific thing. So, you know, one of our dropped out players may be coming back for a cameo on Sunday as a rotted out husk of his former self. You know, come see, find out what happens. Okay. That's it. That's all I got. I'll be back on Wednesday after that, and more Cyberpunk.
Can I ask you a clarifying question on your mask campaign?
Yes.
Has anyone decided to drive either like a Renault FT or like a Vickers or some sort of like World War I battle tank through a consulate of some kind yet?
No.
Wow, that's a very specific question.
No, that has not happened.
Okay.
Okay, Eric 3.
That's me. Things that happened this week. Work. Yeah, that's about it. It's been...
You have to stop. I'm gonna get motion sickness.
Sorry, I
know.
I hit the home button.
I keep looking
I'll
up
stop
at
playing with it.
I'm going cross-eyed here. Anyway, yeah. A lot of work this week. Little man has gone back to school full time, so my morning started 3 hours earlier, and I have to take a mandatory break to go pick him up off the bus. So my work day feels longer too. What else? Story of Worlds campaign started. We had a lot of fun over there on Lucas with that. My Marines decided to shoot up a bar instead of just walk in and ask, "Hey, have you seen this person?" No, they just walked in, guns blazing.
They didn't have any crayons on hand.
Happens.
Got it.
Yeah. Yep. Band of Blades over on Lucas is also getting finalized on when it's going to start. And I'm started working on a Beam Saber campaign for after Aliens is done. So that's about all I've done this week. Let's get that kind of stuff ready. And enjoyed watching you play squadrons because I can turn the video feed off and just listen to you, because sometimes that still makes me nauseous watching it played.
True.
It pisses me
Makes
off so
me
bad. I
nauseous.
wanted to play it so bad, and I cannot do it. Like, I played millions of flight subs over the years, and it's just like that one, for some reason, something about it's just right.
Strange.
But that's it for me.
I just get sick every time I see someone try to joust with me when I'm in a bomber. That's just, you can't win. I have the higher ground. You know, speaking of someone who's got the higher ground, Raddosaurus, you need to wow us with another intro. This is literally what the people demand.
I don't have. I mean, you didn't.
Damn it.
You just,
I'll have to live without it. I'll have to live without it.
Yeah, no, I don't. I didn't do anything this week, so you know, I had a pretty good day at work. I've got battle assembly this weekend. What else? Home remodeling continues in my house. Been playing some more Star Wars Squadrons.
True. Yeah.
Still rank 0, so it's pretty cool.
I just want to confirm, by the way, your 0 rank is bringing us down.
Yes.
So that we are getting easier victories.
Right. We're just fighting a bunch of scrubs. Yeah. So don't start tooting your own horn just yet, because when I dumpster people with like a 3.0 KD, I don't feel so good about myself anymore.
So what is rank? Is that actually the good side as far as rank?
No, it's a known bug. A tremendous amount of players right now aren't receiving any rank. So you have to do 10 placement matches. And after that, your MMR changes based on your win-loss. And I don't know if it changes based on much else other than that, to be honest with you.
So
But, mine doesn't move. It never goes up or down. I did all my placement matches. Everyone that did place matches all got placed in the bottom tier for whatever reason.
Except for Big Spoon, who got placed in a higher tier.
Well, that's because he finished his placements match after they had already come out with the most recent patch. So some of the issues have been fixed, but they didn't fix anything for people that were already bugged. So like me and many other people are just stuck at tier 1 with their rank not changing at all. So I have the lowest possible rank in the game. I think I'm decent at it, but I honestly don't know because my rank never changes.
Slightly lower than me. I'll say you're okay.
Slightly lower than you, Arthur?
Yeah.
That's because all you do is fly bombers at capital ships. Come on, dude.
Yeah. Bombers at capital ships is the least rewarding.
Yeah. No, like
you get way more for a kill than you do for a capital ship injury.
I don't think so, dude.
I don't know what to tell you. The ratio
no,
is way
plus
up.
like the 4 games or so that I played with you are probably, I mean, on the low end of my performance level, but that's because I don't fly Alliance very well. I haven't quite nailed that one down, but yeah, I don't know. Whatever, it's fun, I guess. I still
Just
play.
waiting for you all to go back to Sea of Thieves.
It'll happen. It'll happen soon. My work phone, somebody just tried to call me. That's pretty irritating for that to happen at like 7:30 at night. There's no way I'm answering that. Yeah, that's it. It's basically all I got going on. Other than being just tickled to death that Arthur thinks he's better at this game than me. That cracks me up.
Nah, that's not what I said. I said
your
you
score's
score
usually just a little
slightly
bit lower than mine, so I'd say
listen,
you're okay at it.
I'll admit it right here. You are a better interceptor pilot than me.
All right. I'll play bomber next time too and put you in your place in that category as well.
Sure. I will edit a clip to selectively only show the matches where I still win.
That's cool. No, I mean, I'm having fun with it. It's the game I wanted it to be for the most part. I wish it worked as intended in some categories. I don't think it's going to be like my number one go-to game forever or anything like that. But I did sorely miss playing flight simulator games. So it's nice to have one come out that I'm into, because I did play a lot of those growing up.
TIE Fighter and X-Wing.
and Flight Simulator. Like when I was younger, I wanted to be a pilot, so I played flying games. That's almost all I did.
There was a lot of helicopter games out back in the day too.
Combat Flight Simulator, I played a lot back when I was younger, 3. And not just Star Wars games, but just like I played a lot of flying games. So it's nice to get back into that. I'm excited to have my flight stick show up eventually one day. So. Yeah, the amount I play it might be trailing off a little bit until I get that, but so far so good. I can't honestly recommend it to anybody just because of all the issues that it's having right now. But I would say check back in like maybe a month or 2 if you're still like kind of interested in checking it out, and maybe try it then. But I can't in good conscience tell somebody to spend $40 on a game that doesn't really work quite like it should yet. And I think that's just like an unfortunate reality of today's gaming industry. You get a lot of unfinished games at launch. So usually games start getting good, or as good as they should have been, by like the end of year 1, I feel like. So if you haven't gotten Squadrons yet and you're interested, wait on it. And, tune into Arthur's Discord and I'll tell you whether or not I think you should buy it yet or not. Because right now I would say, find something else to tide you over for a while, unless you just know for a fact you're going to fall in love with it, even if it only works like 70% of the time. So yeah, that's where I'm at.
See, I'd be used to that because I played Bethesda games a lot.
Yeah. If you love EA games, then you'll know exactly what you're getting yourself into when you buy this game. So
the price point is what warned me the most. It was like, that's awful low for an EA game.
Well, they aren't going to release any more content for it, so.
Really?
Hi, Pondo.
I'm Pondo. I haven't really done much since I've been here last. Recently we're just getting some wedding stuff done, and Cotton's currently out of commission, so I'll be kind of popping in and out, checking up on her. Other than that, I haven't really gotten much accomplished as of late. Just working on wedding. That's all I got.
All right, Eric, number 1.
Hello, everybody. Right, so, since last week, that's my first full week being married. Feels the same. That's going okay.
That shine wore up fast, huh? Okay.
I never put a lot of stock in feeling different after getting married, and I'm glad that it paid off. So, I don't know. Besides that, crushing it at work, and been super disappointed in Rogue Tech. It feels like I got back into it, and I'm just like super crestfallen with the current state of the game right now. It's like 10 times more buggier than before, and that's saying something. And it keeps crashing on me more, and my mechs keep blowing up, and I don't know why. So I think it's like tandem missiles shooting the ammo in my legs, just like sniping them and just instantly blowing up, because I imagine like a double casing of AC-10 ammo blowing up like a light mech. It's just gone. Just shoots up into the sky. Also, I've been a little disappointed in Mechwarrior online lately, but that's just on me. I just feel like I'm off my game right now. My aim, my damage and stuff isn't great. Been trying out a new mech and it's just not working out.
Just try one.
Switch back to a crab. Do okay. And just get focused. I don't know. I feel like I lost I either like went up a rank and now everyone's way better, or I'm like went down a rank or something and I don't know what I'm doing anymore.
I want to tell you a story real quick, Eric, about Counter-Strike Global Offensive.
Okay, tell me.
I was stuck forever in Silver 2. Couldn't go anywhere. And I never realized it was because people buy the game when it's on sale and then smurf new accounts in the silver range. And the day I got out of Silver 2, I started shooting up in rank, and I just fucking took off from there over the next week. I was just ranking up like crazy. Once you get out of that middle range, you truly find where you deserve. So it sounds like maybe you've arrived where the people are just as good as you.
Maybe. I'm also just I've been using that catapult K2, and it's not doing me nice. I found what I like. I like being a second range support shooter, right? I like my AC-10s. I like my large lasers. I like being able to do kind of consistent, kind of pinpoint damage, also not being the focus fire, right? I can just really be a complement to someone else calling out targets.
So is that in like the 800 to 1,000 range? Like
800 is actually more like the max range.
Yeah,
for
I was
what
gonna say
I
it's
can
got to
do,
be
but
shorter than that.
But yeah, like I just like hitting that spot real well. But I just feel like my team like I'm not working with my team enough. I just get abandoned.
You didn't rotate with the rest of the team.
I think I am rotating with the team. Like I'm going off with like 3 or 4 of them, and then all of a sudden I'm just all alone because maybe they just die before I do, and I'm just the last one standing. That's why it always feels that way. But like my side just gets crushed. I just get instantly killed. I don't know what it is about this catapult, but I just get bopped way harder than my. I have a Hunchback 2C, which is also like built with 2 AC-10s and lasers, and it works really well.
What?
Yeah.
You fucking sacrilege! No,
it's a 2C2, so it's got double shoulder mounts. Okay, fine, we're done. I like this awesome though in this Battletech game, and I've just been working
PPC
on
awesome.
Yeah, I've been working on my own mech dragon stuff. I'm not. I had Spoon, and I had Joe do a quick play test through character creation. They kind of enjoyed it. I got more stuff to do.
Are you using Traveler?
Feedback. No, I'm using my own.
My God, can you even do that?
Yeah,
Eric, can you just make up a totally new RPG system to link character creation and a table war game? Can you even do that?
No, the table war game just has to be completely separate, and that's the answer.
No, that's ridiculous. I came to the complete opposite conclusion. I disagree with you in every way.
No, like I don't like.
I'm the Kerensky, you're the Amaris. That's how the situation has become.
Okay, let's play a game of StarCross.
Honestly, that's what I think too. The war game has to be separate. Some games can pull it off.
Oh, look at Team Karita over here declaring a peaceful non-aggression zone with the Amarisians.
I also agree that the Y-Wing is a shit craft, and anybody who pilots it is also shit.
Agreed.
Wait, is that what we're talking about?
Yeah, let's play Battletech.
Don't 90% of people play the Y-Wing in Squadrons?
No, actually, there's a surprisingly low bomber amount.
I am a big fan of the Y-Wing as a vessel overall. I haven't played it,
really,
but it's my favorite Star Wars fighter.
Interesting.
They blow up in every movie.
Aesthetic to it.
Outside of Squadrons, I will say that I've still never really been a big fan of the Y-Wing. I've always been a big B-Wing fanboy, though. So I was like, why would anybody fly a Y-Wing when they could fly a B-Wing? B-Wing is like
I'm very sad I missed out on the Lego UCS Y-Wing. I have the UCS B-Wing and the A-Wing and the X-Wing, but I missed out on the Y-Wing.
It'll come back around, won't it?
It's on eBay for a couple of $1,000.
All right, hear me out.
Well, what's your
What
new
if they
job?
just did Lego with Battletech? Think about it.
Have you not seen that before, Eric?
Yeah, but like, what if they were actual models? And like, what if rather than doing the molds and painting, you actually did it with Lego, so you break them apart?
Because there was a website like from at least 15 years ago that did a whole bunch of Lego models of all the various mechs and then released like the part list so you could order the parts from Lego yourself to build the mechs.
There's a I can't remember.
Can you 3D print Legos?
Theoretically, yes.
No, I'm not seeing any reason why
you could if that wasn't illegal.
Theoretically, yes.
Lego
illegal, yes.
adjacent skill logs. Okay.
Mega blocks.
Mega blocks.
We'll call them ultra blocks.
I like skill logs actually.
The other thing is like Lego is so well engineered in terms of its clutch capability based upon its shape that often when you get 3D printed ones, they either don't hold well or they won't go together because it's so hard to get the exact. They're down to like micron measurements. The clutch joints on Lego.
The Lego tolerance is like so freaking precise.
All right then, I stand corrected.
Listen to these goddamn Lego fanboys
I think that's a great pitch though for you to go to the Battletech people and be like, look, this is how you restart your brand.
Who are the Battletech people?
I don't know who the Battletech.
I don't know who has the license.
You just go to them and like, look, you make a deal with Lego. You get like little. You know how Lego does the mini models now that are like the really small, simplistic, like minimalist piece count models. You get them to come up with like 4 or 5 inch scale Battlemechs and you get Battletech out to the kids via Lego. I feel like that's the move right there.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, the real move is go to
I'd buy
Mega
'em.
Blocks and they'll do it.
If they put out like a 6-inch Lego crab, I'd buy it. I'd buy it in a heartbeat.
See,
Same.
Lego does equate their current success to the fact that their CEO about 15 years ago told the design team, you can make whatever parts you want to make. You want to make a mini part design, that's fine, but you've got to build at least 10 kits that use that part. You've got 100% freedom at that point, but you've got to make sure it goes into lots of different sets. So
Yeah.
there's a lot of modularity in the Battletech universe, a lot of stuff where, and there is even a website where you can submit your Battletech, submit your models, and people vote to have it made into a real kit. So
They're already blocky and slanted. You don't have to do too much, and also it's like a great starter thing to get into like Gunpla stuff if people want to go down that route, right?
I think
Seems like a real
Omnimechs would be prime thing for it.
yeah. Oh yeah, you lead the line with the Timberwolf for sure.
Yeah, I'd say it's do it with Clan Omnimechs. That'd be the prime way to start it. And once you got your establishment there, you can go into some more Innersphere stuff.
Look, I'm putting it in the Battletech chat right now. Where's the Battletech chat? I found it. That's what you need right there.
Perfect.
Lego and Battletech just need to get together on that right there. Give me more of that.
Mm-hmm. Do you think the Battletech rules should be updated? Or no?
Well, yeah, I think they had a chance with. Are you talking about like the war game itself?
Yeah, the war game itself.
I don't know. That's a good James question. I don't know enough about modern war games and how they organize themselves to know if that's.
I think the number one thing.
I was looking at the usual. What were you saying? Sorry.
No. Do you think Battletech as a whole, like the entire like rule system, needs like a new restructuring, like a modern update to tell the same
I think
story?
that would be very problematic because Battletech has been, its core mechanic has been largely unchanged for basically 35 years.
Sure.
Little things change here and there, and I think that Battletech doesn't attract a very large new player base. It has a very old, pre-existing player base that, they bring new people in mechanically, but it doesn't attract people necessarily on its own without the benefit of the game, things like the computer game. So I think that they would lose more by offending older players with a substantial change than they would gain by appealing to newer players.
Okay. Would you consider if you kept like most of the rules the same, but a way of doing more like alternating activations? Do you think that would be too much of a deviation from? I
mean, you've got that in Alpha Strike. Yeah. So I think that there are methods of the game that have that. You've got the Solaris rules that work on that sort of methodology as well. Because the other thing is, you got to remember that when you're playing the proper Battletech rules, like in tournament style, it doesn't matter what order you declare things in because nothing actually happens till the end of the turn. You don't roll any dice until every single person's declared their shooting. Yep. So it's largely irrelevant.
That's how we get those weird situations where you guys blow up one of my mechs and I go, well, guess I'm an Alpha Strike now.
Exactly.
It's the only edge I get in a battle. Are we ready to move on?
Other than the edge we give you.
Do we want to talk about some more high-level theory crafting for stuff?
Do I get to do an intro at all? Just wondering.
Oh my god, I forgot about you, James. Holy shit. Please, listen, do a double intro to make up for my mistake. Fuck.
No. I'm good. I got not much to say. I got a new TV today. I've had a pretty quiet week. It's a nice day here. It's like 300 degrees Kelvin, so ambient. But I'm just looking forward to
we're doing Kelvin now at the suggestion of chat, so we don't confuse anybody.
It's if you know Celsius, Kelvin's very easy. Just add 273 to your Celsius because 1 degree Celsius is 1 degree Kelvin going up.
Oh my god.
But anyway, no, that's it. I just wanted to. I didn't want to lose the chance to throw that flat joke out into a flat audience.
Fantastic. Listen, this audience has been primed for it, just like those Amazon Prime Day deals we had. Feels like I could lead into a Raid Shadow Legends ad right now.
Speaking of standards and measurements, someone told me they described Canadian Thanksgiving as metric Thanksgiving, and I've not forgotten it.
Oh, Eric,
I like it.
Metric Thanksgiving.
Oh, I don't know what to say to that.
There's nothing you can. It's perfect.
Yeah, nothing needs to be said.
All right, let's do this. You're watching after having skipped intros.
Which was Monday.
What?
Which was Monday. Canadian Thanksgiving.
Really? We're going back to that now, huh? Previously on the show, shit happened. I guess everybody exploded. We are starting the 14th movement round. Soundwave will be joining us as Warrant Officer Corona, aka Mana Bergia. We've heard from occasionally. She's old and salty and is looking for a good retirement plan. She will be piloting her signature catapult C3 with Arrow 4 missile. You might notice that it has a short range of 8. That's not 8 hexes, that's 8 map sheets. So everything is short range when you are an Arrow 4 pilot.
Reminds me of the those missiles in 40K that can target other tables.
Death strike missiles. Yep. All right, initiative.
Yeah. What do we got? 6 mechs to 5.
Yeah. Well, I got 15 on initiative roll.
Oh, 15 initiative roll, huh? Well, I got a 15. Welcome to the party, pal. Let me roll these. Oh, fuck. Oh, shit. All right, well, I rolled a 12. And
Okay,
also
I rolled
everything.
this. I rolled 9.
You rolled a bunch of dead light mechs too.
I rolled everything on the map. For time's sake, now that I no longer have a fucking matrix full of mechs, I've included all the information about the enemy mechs that might be slightly relevant over here.
Oh, sniper direwolf. That's great.
I don't want to hear it from a team full of jump jet masters and melee masters.
There's only like 2 jump jet masters.
Yes, but it's
One
fucking annoying.
It doesn't help that much with the assault mechs.
Small housekeeping request, Arthur.
Yeah, what do you want?
Next to the middle school S here.
It's the 90s, that's for sure.
Okay. Well, that was middle school for me. Can we just delete these sheets and consolidate?
Yes, we can.
Or,
but
or
I just
stack
wanna,
them off to the side or
I
something?
just want to make sure that you want to do that because you're the one who's been drawing skulls on all of them.
Yeah, I think it
Okay,
makes it a lot easier for me to come over here and
I
feel
can
like
banish all of the sheets that have been removed to the Shadow Realm.
I like counting the number of kills we've had. That's fine though.
put them
too
back.
late.
No, it's too late now.
I deleted them, so putting them back is no longer an option.
Okay.
Well, you can always rewind.
No, not on this table.
Bad idea.
Not if you want to have
Terrible
Soundwave.
He just shrinks.
Man.
His connectivity just sucks him into a black hole.
That direwolf's just gonna be annoying at longer.
I noticed, Arthur, that I'm not actually deputized, but the flip button is still active. So I see you like to live dangerously.
Anyone
It's
can use the
always
flip button.
active.
You don't have to be deputized to do that.
It happened. I did it.
I thought you can lock it out as a.
I mean,
host.
if you can, I don't know how, but
Okay.
remember that one time Pondo did it in the middle of the session?
I've certainly joined the games before where the flip button has been grayed
it's
out.
under on that top menu where you have the options key. You can turn off table options there because that's what that option
Just press
is.
and hold Alt and then hit F4.
Yeah, that helps.
Oh, come on, Jesus! I graduated high school. I know that trick. Give me a break. I've been on the internet for more than 5 minutes. GrimdarkJames. All F4. What am I? My grandmother?
It'll remove the system directory.
What was that? The Zelda.exe where you replace your Windows sys.32.exe or something? Oh my god. And Hunter 2. Never forget Hunter 2.
Delta Windows.
I don't see Hunter 2. I just see stars.
That's how I know Eric knows what I'm talking about. Sorry, Eric 1. Do you guys want a minute to talk about what your possible movements could be? Or are we just going to jump into it? Because you guys are moving first.
I know what I'm doing.
Well, okay, if you know what you're doing, then do it.
Wow, he just fucking told you to do it, bro.
Boop.
You gonna do it?
Gonna make one piloting test.
Sounds like a man who's about to lose a piloting test.
I don't think so.
Almost
and I had to run to do it.
What did you need to make a piloting test for?
Because this is water level
Moving through
1.
water.
Oh, okay. I thought you were already in the hex. That's what I was confused about.
Oh no! I had to move up through one water level 1 into the trees. I'm just gonna eat the +1 cover while I get destroyed by this kraken.
How many mechs did you have total for this fight, Arthur?
6.
Was it... No. From the very beginning.
20.
Like total. 20?
20. Plus an elemental group.
Yes.
Can you imagine if I would have domed that gargoyle in the head?
So we've killed 13 mechs.
14.
14 mechs.
Time for me to die.
Yeah, and an elemental squad.
And an elemental squad.
No, don't die. We need everybody to be alive.
Technically, we didn't kill the stone rhino.
The only people that are regulated to die here are McGurk, because he's about 2 weeks from retirement.
That's right.
You have a 9-month travel back to the inner sphere, so even if you retire, you're not going anywhere.
He's going to retire right here on this planet and just live here.
Right in the middle of this field. He's going to build a house.
Yep.
You build a house on top of the crab.
Just my swamp now.
Build a hot dog stand.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wow.
During the rainy season, he just walks out of the deep end, and when it isn't raining, he's back in.
Papa McGurk's hot dog swamp.
Legend says that the whole swamp was actually made of hot dog water.
That's disgusting. You guys are up.
So, Glimo, can I talk to you something about your potential movement?
Certainly.
I'll go ahead and move my guy since he's only walking toward the edge.
Yeah. So keep running, Paul.
Yep. Bloop. I did it. I got to the edge.
Yeah. Now the other's going to come over and destroy you.
Just run to me real fast. Squish. Last second.
He could probably end in your square and pick you up, and that way, if we kill him, we kill you.
I may have just crashed the table.
Yep.
I was gonna say, I'm not responding.
That grid tools. Oh,
Got it. Mike just came back.
Yeah, mine did too.
I'm kind of here at limbo. I'm very laggy. I'm getting some.
I don't think the grid tool actually worked. I'm gonna have to have a talk. I'm gonna have a talk with you, Dynamis. When you're watching this episode, just know I have probably already had an angry talk with you. That was not a thing to do.
Yeah, the angry talk we had, this is what it was about.
Wait, whoa. We forgot to put the catapult on the board. Why don't you go ahead and do that now? You get 3 hexes from the edge.
Why is there a green hex in the middle of the board?
Who can
I think that's
say
the
anymore?
grid tool where it activated.
Ah, okay.
All right.
What is the
What's
grid
the
tool supposed to do?
Measure
Count-
the number of
count.
hexes.
Hex type.
Question. What are the rules in Battletech for mines?
Oh, they are fun.
That sounds like a man who needs to read Tactical Operations.
Yeah, probably. I didn't even know that's a book. I know about strategic operations, and I know about campaign operations.
Interstellar Operations.
Oh, that's even more fun. That is crunchy as heck.
Tech Manual. Did I miscount how many people you have because I forgot about the catapult? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yes, I did. You actually outnumber me. So it's actually 6, 7.
Give Glimo a round. We'll even that up real quick.
6, 5. All right.
So we moved 2 last before you move your last one.
Correct. All right. So
James,
Yes.
if I can borrow your brain power, if you already are good, is Battletech actually? Is it sort of balanced around price and costs of things and money? Like, is that actually something?
Yeah.
That's considered?
So the C-bill cost is another balancing mechanic. So it's not built around what things should actually
battle value or
it's built. It's a balancing mechanic like points or power level, that sort of stuff. So yeah, BB1, BB2 are different ways of working out. The thing is that with the battle value, you can scale it based upon the pilot skill. You can't scale the cost of the mech based upon the pilot skill.
Sure.
So if you're doing like Solaris fights where you say, okay, you've got a maximum of 10 million C-bills to build your mech, that's fine. But then the pilots unbalance that if they're not the same.
Right. Okay, thank you.
I build 10 aggro mechs, and I pilot them all with direct Neuralink interface.
So what were you telling me,
I'm
James?
assuming direct control.
I was going to say, I don't know where you plan to move to, but you could potentially run around to this side of the hill, which means the Marauder has to basically expose himself if he wants to go after you. So he's got to make the choice between exposing himself to me to go after you, or getting himself more advantageously placed to fight me, and then you're out of the you're not going to get shot at this turn.
I think you said Marauder, but what you meant was Warhammer.
So, but Warhammer. Sorry, yeah. You'd have to at least get to this line from that point onwards to be able to see you.
I mean, doesn't he just need to take one step back?
He could do one step. That's actually what I said. That was where that point started. But that being said, if he takes one step back, it means that I can get in there and melee him as well.
There you go, Eric. I included a kill count over there for you.
Oh, thanks, man.
Where is this kill count? No,
It's at the edge of the table.
The shooters.
If you're not ready to go, I'll go ahead and go.
Oh, go ahead.
I'm just going to move up 4 and then
Oh, thank you.
turn 1 to prevent.
I like to imagine. These are all LED backed and literally like in our.
Just someone make
cockpit.
sure
It
that
is exact.
the kit box so that it doesn't get off the map.
That's what I'm working on getting ready to do. I'm just moving towards the woods to body block that corner.
All right, you need 5 little skulls for the elementals we killed.
Okay, I'm on it.
On it, boss.
One of them needs to be armorless. To represent the one guy who made it to the very end.
Keeps drawing in the air for some reason. I'm irritated by this.
It's like those weird 3D pens.
Yeah. Except for I don't want it to be. All right.
How's that kit fox looking?
It's looking a lot like Lieutenant Paul Cullors may not make it off the battlefield this round. You all are up.
All
He's
right.
just being a mosquito,
I'll take
man.
James's advice. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7, 8. I'll face.
Well, we're playing with en passant rules, so my Warhammer just explodes.
Face.
Classic.
And that was.
Oh, he gets to take an opportunity as the Buccaneer runs away.
You're exiting the battlefield. You're
Well, I
exiting
have
the
Great
battlefield.
Cleave, so when I rip the Buccaneer's arm off, I can beat the Warhawk with it.
I don't know what you're holding it with, given you've got no arms left.
I don't need armor. It's my Warhammer's teeth. Wow. Well. What's a Warhawk movement?
3
4,
hexes
6?
is Atlanta. Yes.
Yeah. 3x1, yep, that's right.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay.
Should have run around and come back some more to build up to 2.
Oh yeah, this sound wave strategy where you just take as many hexes to move as possible.
I do have a run of 9. I probably should have put one more square in.
Gotta go faster.
You all are up. I only have 2 mechs left, so I guess next time you guys have to move too.
Yeah, I can move. Sorry, I was drawing my 5 little skulls down there.
Yeah, the catapult came on this turn at the beginning of this round. Does it get to move?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5,
Yes.
6, 7.
No, it does.
The catapult and the warhammer will have to move after I make my next move.
8. No, it's just 7.
4.
No, 8. Yes, make up your mind. Boop.
I'm gonna commit the man of war to running to stand up. That'll do it.
Man of war, what?
A gargoyle.
Did he fall over?
He did, yeah.
Yep.
Was
After he
he
got shot in the
at?
head. He got hit in the head.
No.
What?
All right.
Question. What does Artemis do on the tabletop?
+2 to the cluster roll. Yeah.
But you have to have line of sight, right?
Yes.
I mean,
no. Yeah,
It works for indirectly too?
Works indirect as well, yeah.
Okay.
If you've got someone to spot for you.
Yeah.
I was gonna say you have to have a line of sight to shoot anyway, but that's not true. So never mind.
Already full of cheese like me.
3, 6, 7, 8.
Alright, we have to move 2 now.
Correct.
Alright, I'll move. 1, 2.
1, 2, 3, 4.
GrimdarkJames, huh? Can still kick you, James.
I know.
I could still kick you.
What did you do?
Talking to myself.
I was like, did you lose your arm weapons? I guess you
I
did.
lost both of my arms
Oh.
and most of a leg.
So you have 2 medium pulse lasers left?
Listen, you missed it. You missed an incredible round of this Warhammer not being dead. All right? I think I put something like 4 plot points into tying these 2 motherfuckers on the side of the map.
You did.
I honestly can't believe the Buccaneer is still on this side of the map. I thought for sure you would spend this round running away to rejoin the other side. So it's fantastic that you're still here.
I wasn't gonna run into the assaults.
I think as soon as Glimo gets in range of that Kraken, he's probably dead.
I'm surprised I'm not already.
This is also true. I was fully expecting Glimo to be sitting here. It's like,
Have we all moved?
I still have to move.
Yes, I mean, like, I think we've all moved our
You
stuff.
have
so it's just,
all moved.
Yeah.
I just don't know whether I want to go ham on the Buccaneer.
Trying to read the
Can
indirect and
I
direct
make
artillery
it to
rules.
the Buccaneer? I don't think I have any movement penalties.
no, you can.
I'd have to run to do it though, right?
Yep. You'd build no.
You
You'd build no
can
movement bonus.
torso twist and punch me in the back or whatever,
Yep.
but I can kick him in the front. I mean,
And I can. Yes, please do.
what do you think I'm gonna do? This thing is a walking torso, okay? It's one of the
Start
most
walking off
glorious
the map.
weapons ever designed by mankind, and it's basically just a fucking pilot cockpit.
it's been reduced to an urban mech. All right.
Okay, well, it's got more.
Yes, I am berserking for play.
Show some respect.
Yeah, show some respect for urban mechs, I guess.
He's now changing his name to Hitman because he's going to accept his
Wow,
own.
that is a game. That listen, that joke goes all the way back to the test sessions.
Yeah.
I still remember chasing Rad all the way across the board to get destroyed before I ever got in range. It was very sad.
And falling down the hill 4 times.
No, that was a test
Hitman
session.
team.
The falling down the hill 4 times was during the actual show.
Yes.
Midway through
Yeah.
season 1. The hotel mission. The one that's Pondo's favorite that I can never ever be as good as. Curse my past self for being so much better than I am.
It was a very involved mission because it was a lot of high stakes to it.
So what would you call this one?
It's
Mad bastards who love whiskey.
we're essentially playing shoot. I'm thinking in
Whoa.
football terms, I can't think of it.
Final
Shit.
countdown.
That's not what I was expecting.
I don't know. I lost it.
All right.
We're playing football,
Right.
and we're the ones trying to stop you from getting to the end zone to get those touchdown points.
Thanks, Sean, man. I didn't know that the defending team had to stop me from getting a touchdown by taking the ball to the
Goal
end
line
zone.
defense.
The only way to win a game of football is to score. Thanks, John.
The fucking the animated John Madden voice in the fucking Madden football games is so bad.
Now you got to take the
So you
football
and I
down the
can't see each
zone.
other.
Correct, but I can't see the Warhawk, and it's gonna be it for us.
Okay.
He will destroy me,
I haven't yet.
but it will.
Stranger things have happened.
Okay, you guys are selecting who you'd like to shoot first in our weird house rulesy way.
I'm ready to go. Everyone else is not, but
Go for it.
Yeah, it's not
Okay.
like I can alpha strike any less with this Warhammer.
everything into the Warhammer hitting on threes. So ERPPC first.
This is Kit Fowler.
Does hit. Right leg takes 15.
Oh shit. That's my good leg. It's the one I want to keep my body on. Okay, so I have 2 damage left on it.
No crit.
Wow. That's rough, but a bright end to that horrible sunrise.
LRM 10 hits with 6 missiles. First 5 left torso.
That's 3 times.
That's yeah, it's a triple internal crit.
Yeah.
Do you have any?
Yeah, he's just heat sinks and pulse lasers.
Oh, okay. So you could ruin your heat, which you don't have to worry about much.
I'll be fine in that regard. But I need those.
Or
pulse
take out
lasers.
your weapons, which would help your heat problems.
Problem. 5-1 is a pulse laser. Great. Four, 2 is a pulse laser. I don't have your heat problems. That's what you said. That's what you said, Pondo the fucking mad.
I'm sorry. I
Alright, I'm
didn't
just
mean
gonna
to.
roll 1 die.
I was just saying. It's what James explained to me is like, well, if I lose that arm, I don't have to worry about heat anymore. I was really confused by that statement at first, but I didn't want to say anything about it.
Okay.
Because he was right.
And 1 missile goes into the right leg with 1 crit.
Wow.
Ruh-roh.
Amazing.
You're
He has
going to...
1 leg health left. Crit is in the 5. Another heat sink. Honestly, that was probably the best.
That was probably
That
the
was
best,
the best
yeah.
one.
Yeah.
And then the AC2
Hopefully
hits
not the right leg.
Senators. So both hit. So 2 Senatorso with 2 crits.
A lot of fusion engines.
Go
Yeah.
go fusions.
2-2 is a
That's an
fusion
engine.
engine.
One more.
5-1
5-1
is a
is
gyro.
a gyro.
Wow.
This guy's a fucking champion.
And the second 2 damage goes to the left torso, no crit.
God.
This pilot's just sitting there going, he's even flinching, going, why am I not dead?
We'll come back for you pilot checks. Because if I
That's
do them
all.
early like we normally do, James gets mad. We'll be back for you piloting check.
Well, nothing else is going to hit him.
That's true. Let's just go ahead and do it. All right. So
Yeah.
he's got to do the one for 20 points of damage, and then he has to do the one for the gyro.
But they both the modifiers apply together.
Correct. And he's
So-
got a +3. So we don't normally do both modifiers together, but we'll do it. We'll do it here. We'll do it now. All right. So Warhammer is a 1-2 pilot. So he's got
He has a
+3 for his damage, and then +4 for all the other stuff. So he needs to hit a 9 on both of these. Good luck, motherfucker. Nope, he's down.
I would say you could spend a plot point to automatically. Well, no, because you have to make another
No,
one. after you
no,
don't
I've
do
spent more than enough plot points on this guy.
it. I'm sorry.
All right, he ends
He
up.
soaked up all the plot points last session.
So
I forgot he
Come on,
mentioned
land in your
that.
center torso.
it's gonna take 8 damage on a left hand facing. 6 on the left is his left leg.
If only those
That's
are
pretty
right.
much undamaged.
And the full 8 goes there, or is it 3?
Yeah, that's right, full
4,
8.
5 first. Okay.
I thought it was split in 5 point
Thanks.
increments.
So no, falling does. You're right. Falls do split. So
Okay.
yeah, that's fine. 5 and 3.
Well, it's 6, but probably won't matter. I said, not remembering that time it mattered for Eric. All right, 3 points. Same location. 6.
All right. Well,
Just
dice did not stutter.
So say we all.
I said left leg. I didn't stutter.
Sure, I may be prone and need to make yet another piloting check to not injure myself, but I ask you, has this Warhammer not given everything for his clan?
He is
Literally
definitely-
everything for his clan.
He's helped hold that side.
He's been a trooper.
Okay,
That's a no?
now he needs to hit a 10 or go unconscious.
Oh, okay.
Nope, he's out.
Nope.
Now, if only I can find some way to also shut down the mech this round and just give him that triple threat. Where's the unconscious?
so next turn, I'm going to walk over there and shoot myself in the face.
Ah, yes. I see you watched the latest episode of Cyberpunk, James. Wow.
I'm going to do coup de grace by shooting myself right in the face.
It was
I was gonna say
very funny.
Incredible.
If next turn, oh, we forgot to fire our
Oh, it's true. You have artillery.
artillery.
Yes. We can do it at the end of this because I don't think it'll matter that much. Just blame it on me for forgetting. All right. Well, I'm going to counter shoot with that unconscious prone Warhammer before he goes down. What do I have left? 3 medium lasers? Sure.
Pulses.
Yeah, okay, so my piloting skills, or my gunnery skills 1. I have 3 pilot damage at the time. So it's 4.
My movement takes it to 5. So you're hitting on 3s.
Yeah, I'll buy that. That sounds good. Left arm.
Left arm. Any crit? Sorry, no, left arm will go to left. So that's right. Doesn't. So it's 7 damage, isn't it? Yep.
Correct.
That's fine. Left
Center torso with a crit, but
No, it doesn't go through though.
didn't think so. Left arm again.
Okay. I'm good. I need to make a piloting check though.
Off of 3. Oh, I guess they are 7
Yeah,
damage
21
each.
damage.
Yeah.
I drew a skull
good.
for Paul's lamb as well, above Banditos.
Here's your mech. So confused and lost right now. Here we go. Oh, you're fine. Well, you're probably going to lose your engines in your side torsos, but other than that, you're fine. Okay, you didn't fall?
No, didn't fall.
Okay, you guys are up.
I have nothing to shoot at.
I also have nothing to shoot at.
I have a question for the group. For this girl here, I can fire direct artillery or I can fire medium lasers at the Fox. I'm feeling medium lasers are on the 9 and they're a better idea to not waste that, but I don't know what the group would prefer because this isn't Paul, so I'm not going to unilaterally just choose what this character I didn't know existed before.
Well, it's whatever you do, it's to save Paul. So I'm happy
Yeah.
for you to choose what you want to do, keeping in mind
Destroy
that
the
you're
Kid
shooting.
Fox with extreme prejudice.
Okay.
Yeah, I'd shoot as the Kid Fox.
So
because
Paul running away on the
We only have
ground,
2 lasers though.
crying, turns to look at her,
No, you have
tears
4.
in his eyes.
Three.
Take
Two
These
of them over
Broken
here.
Wings by Mr. Mister starts playing.
Oh, that's the Archer. No, you're good.
Archer has 2.
Yeah.
No,
The Archer has the ones in the back. You're good.
yeah.
Yeah, because I was
Catapult.
thinking, I got 4 medium lasers or an arrow 4 missile.
Yeah, that's right now we don't necessarily need the Arrow 4 at the moment.
Don't.
And you only have 5 shots with it anyway, so.
Because I can't fire all of it, because then I'll shut down.
Yeah, go ahead and
These
just
are-
shoot at
these are the Kid Fox.
Kid Fox, and Eric and I will focus fire on the approaching assault mechs.
Let's see.
Are we blasting the gargoyle?
I think we're blasting the gargoyle.
Yeah, that's what I thought so. That's what I did my math for, at least I should say.
I'll shoot first.
Okay.
Because, I'll let. Did you already do your math, Soundwave?
No, you go ahead.
No, I'm still doing it right now because
okay. Well,
I'm trying to decide. I know what to, if I want to shoot medium lasers, they're 8s. But if I want to do direct fire, that's a different set. So I got to look at that.
So I'll shoot at the gargoyle. Because if I somehow manage to get a lucky hit and knock it out, you can focus on something else.
Hey, I would love that. Go ahead.
That's
+4.
Not banking on it or anything. I'll fire with
7. Okay.
I'll fire with the Gauss rifle and 2 ERPPCs. I think that's it for now. Yeah. And start at 2, ran for 4. He has a move modifier of 2. I think they're both.
And you're within normal range, so no range penalties, right?
No, I'm at a medium range.
Oh, you are. Okay.
Yeah, just barely. 1 hex out. So where was I? 2, 4, 6, 8. No, 6, then 8. Yeah, because you're 8 hexes away.
Yeah. All right.
7's on a 2d6.
Yeah. So go ahead and do the Gauss.
Not gonna do it.
It's 50-50.
Thinking about that lucky.
I'm thinking about it because it's a 50-50 to hit.
You're only hitting it.
Damage.
I think you should consider the left torso and the damage you would do if you would hit an epic.
That's what I'm thinking. It's already damaged.
Left torso is not really damaged.
Left torso holds the AC-20 ammo.
You're not critting, but that's 15
No,
damage.
but at least softens that torso.
Yeah. I'm cool with it. If you want to.
I'll spin the lucky and try to get a 4. Simping for a 4. Nope. Got it. Oh.
That's what happens when you simp for 8s, brother.
I thought it was simp for 9s.
Yeah, you shouldn't simp for 9s either.
All
Not
right,
at
well,
this
I guess
stage.
that
No,
lucky.
you simp for 8s. You simp for 8s.
You just simp for 8s and an 8 turned you down.
I simped for a 50-50 shot and it got me. All right, so PPC 1, hitting on an 8. That's a 7. That hits
Oh, God.
the...
I will point out, if you have a plot point, you can spend it to just bump that up to an 8.
She has an edge.
Yeah, you can't do that with an edge.
That'll hit the right torso. Actually, that hits the left torso. I'll spin an edge to reroll the 1. Okay, that'll hit 10 damage to the left torso.
7s or 8s.
All right, so no. All right, I'll fix that later. And then last PPC.
Delightful. That's like watching me try to roll.
This is what it is. Dice or dice.
I need an ammo counter.
Well, how about I return fire on you? So, I think I'm looking at 8s with the Ultra AC-20. And,
yes.
14
No,
heat.
I think you're actually doing better.
So,
Are you a 2 or 3?
He's a 2 gunnery. He's 2 for running, 2 for range, 1 for your movement,
6.
and 1 for his head hit.
Oh yeah, I forgot you had a head hit.
Yes, he was shot in the head.
That's right. Okay.
So how many ER medium lasers can I shoot without getting too spicy? So
2.
firing twice is going to build 14, which leaves me with 18 points to play around with. So 4. So let's say AC-20 on ultra mode and 4 medium lasers.
Jim Christmas.
No.
What? Oh.
Fuck you, Ultra AC-20. What was your purpose, Gargoyle? If not this. If not this literal one thing. My luck with the ultras has been terrible. Okay, you take a BR medium to the right leg.
All right, so 7 to the right leg.
That's a miss. That's center torso.
All right, 7 center torso.
Right arm.
7 right arm.
You're probably fine. The Marauder is basically totally untouched.
Did you hit me with 3?
Yeah.
Okay. Well,
points. Yep.
All right, so then I owe you a
Correct.
piling point at the end of the phase. A piling check at the beginning of the phase.
Okay. You guys are up.
Put a die here.
All right.
Brad, are you balancing your die atop your mech's head?
So I'm going to take 2 shots. One with the medium laser to open, and then the arrow 4. So.
Wow.
At the Kit Fox?
Really?
Mm-hmm.
Let's do it. Let's do it.
You
know what they say, there's no kill like overkill. This is a man who fake grand orders and knows what overgauge is.
Or it could fire 4 million lasers.
I don't think 4 medium lasers are gonna cut it. Honestly.
6, 7, 8. You're
Gonna
8.
sear it.
And
You're right.
Is she a 2-2 pilot?
Nope.
No,
a 4.
she's a 3-4.
3,
Yep,
4.
so I'm shooting at 8s for
It's on
medium
her.
lasers.
It's on her sheet. She's
He's in for 8s in this house.
8s or
on
7s
your
with the
side of the
L4.
table, maybe.
And you're,
Four
so you're
lasers.
shooting for
4
8
lasers on
medium
8s.
lasers, so you'd be hitting 4s with the catapult? No.
7s with the direct fire, because it's a +4 automatically for artillery for direct fire. That doesn't take into account their movement and stuff, though. It's just +4.
I'd say go for it. And, if you hit,
Fine, just arrow 4 and out of existence.
Yeah. Well, I'm gonna shoot the medium laser
if
first,
you hit,
just to
it'll
see if I
guarantee.
hit.
Okay.
I don't hit that.
Doesn't look like you did.
And then the arrow 4. That did hit.
Nice.
You
So
sure?
first 5. Yep.
Wait, you said it's 3, then +4 for direct artillery?
Mm-hmm.
Then
And it doesn't
+3
take-
for his movement.
It doesn't take account for the movement.
Doesn't count.
Wow, what a son
artillery.
of a bitch. Fine.
There's no evading it.
Yeah, it's attacking the space.
You're attacking the space.
So first 5
yeah,
hit the right torso because I think it's front arc.
sure.
Yeah.
Okay. That's internal.
Crits once.
Well, that's an engine hit, no matter what. So I'm just gonna mark one of them off.
Just hit the 2d6 of the next
Sheet
location.
No, it's not locked. That's why it's doing it.
All right,
Okay.
go ahead and roll the second. So next 5 hit the left leg.
Okay. I'm good.
Left leg again.
That's internal.
Crits once.
The hip.
Okay. No, it's lower leg.
Right,
What happens if you hit the
3.
hip?
Nothing.
What? Oh. Well, it makes it difficult for
What
movement.
does that do? It sounds like it doesn't do anything.
Nothing, which is what you are about to become.
Well, it reduces the movement by 1.
All of them are on a pilot hit, aren't they? Or pilot check, aren't they?
For a blown actuator.
It'll add to the it'll add a modifier to the pilot check at the end of the round.
Yep. And then the
Last
one.
5. That'll be left torso takes 5. So it'll strip its torso armor.
Okay.
You got splashed.
You thought you could kill me, but you were wrong.
No.
And I stay standing even with the head hit and the actuator damage. Wait, did the actuator... Oh, fuck, it's doing that thing again.
That's things you
Painting
do.
them in 3 dimensions rather than on the sheet.
Oh, I see that.
Oh my goodness. Okay, I don't know what to do here. Left leg. Oh my god, it's everywhere. It must just be this zone, this space. Nope, it's attached itself to the sheet in 3 dimensions. Incredible. I don't even know how this is possible.
All right.
Luck with the draw.
Right, there we go.
Weird. Must be something about the where the physical board interacts with this extra board you stuck on the outside of the thing.
All right.
Eric Chat is saying, well, Eric 1 Chat is saying that they simp for 8s in Mega Mech. They're scum like you. We don't simp for 9s at this table, and we mostly don't simp for 8s. Only the bad guys do. You guys are the bad guys.
So that's it for me.
All right. Did you calculate how owned I'm going to be by this Warhawk yet?
No. Instead, the Kit Fox has calculated how it's going to fire at the catapult.
Where did this thing come from, and why did it shoot me?
Like, I'm almost certainly dying this turn.
2, 3, 4,
bad are you?
5, 2, 4.
I have no center torso armor.
Yes, that's not great.
6, 7.
Fucking Shadowcat just laying prone, hitting me with its Gauss rifle the whole game.
Yeah, it tore you up.
It's incredible.
Catapult, right arm takes 7 damage.
7.
Yep.
So you said right arm.
And
All right.
center torso.
7 as well.
Yep.
5.
You added. You need to subtract.
Oh. Let's go back to start.
Wow, it's those clan lasers, you know, they have magic properties.
I was like, why is it going up? Yeah, there's a plus right there. I'm like, durr. You never get armor back. It shouldn't even be there.
I really want to take out that right arm Arrow 4 missile launcher. Just any head on it. Any head at all. Okay, you guys are up again.
I'd like to go. I'd like to drop all 4 PPCs into the gargoyle, please.
Wow. How's your heat looking, bud?
It's getting spicy.
Yeah, good.
Sounds like a man who doesn't care about his heat at the moment.
Yeah, that's true.
Shut down, override. Shut down, override.
This is a man that's accepted the death he's about to receive.
He's got a coolant flash ready to go.
Now, just note that this is a heavy woods right here.
Hey, I know that's not a Warhawk. That's my target.
aiming at
My
the
target
gargoyle.
is the mana
gargoyle.
Warhawk.
Okay, all right, I understand now. For some reason, you were talking about the Warhawk, and I assumed you were shooting at it.
I assumed you were going to kill me with it.
I assumed
Yeah.
you were going to kill me with the...
So, I mean, sometimes it do that, right?
Warning. Exceeding recommended level.
Wow, come on now. You can't play copyrighted clips like that.
It's less than 15 seconds.
Fuss is going to crawl up my ass.
All right. So you're in medium range. So I had to run. So that's 2. Your is 2, and the range is 1 because of sniper. So I should be hitting you plus 5. So I'm hitting you on 7s. 4 PPCs on 7s. First one.
That'll hit.
Nice.
9.
Left leg. Takes 10.
No crit.
I don't think he was. Left
It's-
torso takes 10.
Okay.
Which is a shame because that crit 3 times in the left torso.
Nothing. Okay.
It was 11.
Didn't get through.
Yeah.
I
Neither.
updated it before it finished. Yeah.
Center torso takes 10.
No,
No,
it didn't hit.
I didn't hit.
Oh, okay.
And then the last one.
That'll miss.
I'll miss.
Not worth any spot. You hit twice at least.
Look at Pondo over here. He's so eager to have the hits happen. He's calling them before the dice hit the table.
Yep. All right. That was my last round. I still know
what
it
Getting
happens.
that AC 20 is the worry.
Okay.
Nice knowing y'all.
He's like half a hunchback 2C.
Listen,
Except
don't even talk to me
double the
about
armor.
Hunchback 2C. It's one of my favorite mechs. It showed up on this show and it did nothing. It did nothing. I didn't get a single Ultra AC 20 hit.
He got shot a lot.
It's
though.
my signature. I've argued with Rad for dozens of hours about the utility of a mech that is stream built for one thing.
Your
And it
signature is a
showed up to
generator.
fuck up. Sorry, what was that, James?
I said your signature mech is a Jenna.
Okay, that's true, but that is also a mech stream built to do one thing.
Amazing the success rate that these mechs have delivered onto you.
One mech designed to be a last-ditch thing for a Mechwarrior to prove his worth.
Incredible how mechs who only do one thing have proved ultimately ineffective on the battlefield.
At that one thing.
The one thing was take hatchet hits.
Hunchback 2C's one thing is hiding with his mech shut off.
Incredible how when you only have one road to victory, you have many roads to failure.
Trade 1, trade 2. So straight out of the army manual right there. Wow. All right, you're 23 hexes away from me, Eric. Can I make this happen? Yes, I can hit you with 4 large ER lasers. Let's do it.
Who's this? The gargoyle?
Me. Nope, it's the direwolf.
Oh. Okay.
Right.
Sniper.
So he's a 1 pilot. Yeah. He's got a +2 for sniper. +2 again, bring him up to 5 for running. And you've got woods, so 6. All right, looking to hit 6 4 times.
That shouldn't be hard.
Yep, there it is. Right leg.
This is what kind of laser? ER?
Yeah,
large. So you take 10 to the right leg.
Done.
Left arm.
Left arm takes 10.
Goes internal.
No
that
crit.
Hits barely. Left arm takes another hit for 10.
Left arm's gone. Yeah.
Left leg 10. Oh, that's not as good.
Left leg 10.
Put a brace of lasers into you, cracking open that shit.
Yeah, dude. I mean, you killed me with Gauss already. Now you're good.
Welcome to +4 Heat City, bro.
But he lost 10 heat from his PPC.
Well, that's true, but not this round.
No, not this round, but
next round. Okay.
He's actually netted +6 heat dissipation.
And I build 50 points of heat, so I take 6.
Jimmy Christmas. Forget how much heat dissipation a direwolf can have.
You guys are up.
Do you have a little smoke animation effect to put on top of the awesome?
Any of us left that could shoot.
Yeah, I think we're all
Nobody
done.
left? Okay.
Fire. Do you have a little fire effect?
The Warhawk firing at... Now, this is interesting. What are my numbers to hit? Awesome. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7... you're 8 hexes away, which is probably medium range.
Yeah, dude, you're gonna be hitting me on 7 or 8s.
You're like 11.
7, 9.
2, 3,
okay.
4, 5, 6.
So it's 9 to hit, -1 for targeting computer, brings it back to 8. There's no reason for me to get fucking crazy, so I'll just fire.
You say you're 8 hexes away from him?
Yeah.
You're like 11.
It's a casual.
Okay, well, I don't.
2, 3.
Doesn't matter. They're ERPPCs.
It's still
ranges the entire map.
I mean, they're still within medium range.
Medium
even
range,
if I'm at 11. Okay, I'm gonna fire 2 ERPPCs in the LRM 10.
Yeah, it makes sense.
I'm shooting at 8s for everything.
Yep. Let me know.
I will let you know my pain that 1 was a 5 until it rolled over.
Miss.
No. No.
Super miss.
Wow, dude.
Son of a bitch. You failed me, Warhawk. I thought you were
Those
my
both
champion.
PPCs. What about the LRM?
I did 2 PPCs in the LRM. Everything missed.
Oh.
Everything missed, Eric. And not
I
by
only
like a
heard 2
little bit.
no's.
They all missed by a whole lot.
I only heard 2 Darth Vader nodes, so I was expecting a third. Sorry.
So I build 34, 36. I don't build any heat. Okay.
Yeah.
What else do I have to shoot with?
All right. I think all you have left now is your Kraken.
I don't think the Kraken's in range of anything.
Maybe not.
I'm gonna hold off. I'll wait on the Kraken. I fired with the gargoyle. Yes, I missed, and it was embarrassing. Okay. Are you guys ready to do your artillery placements now before I take off my headset?
Yes.
Okay. Let me remember how I do this.
Magic door.
It's easy. We place it right above Paul.
Oh, wow.
I start running the other way. With a
You
big
guys,
tag in my
the
hand.
audience can see the whole map, and then I minimize that, and I minimize OBS. I open Discord, and I take my headset off. All right, go.
I have
So I
no
feel like we should.
idea.
Sorry.
I have no idea.
I feel like we should target, go after one of his slower heavy mechs. So the Warhawk is a 4.6. The Direwolf is a 3.5, I believe.
Yeah.
Yeah, and the Kraken is also a 3.5. And the Kraken and the so the Kraken could turn 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. The Walk has to go forward at least one. So the Walk has to at least go to there, and he's got 4 left. 2, 3, 4, 5. I'd probably say that like there, it's a very good chance you're going to land it right on top of the Direwolf if you fire it there.
So maybe aim for here, just in case.
I
See if you
think-
can
I think
maybe get the Kraken and some of the splash.
well, the Kraken's probably going to turn straight away and move this way. I don't think he's going to go forward first. I mean,
Yeah, I agree.
I think just put it where you think the Direwolf's going to land.
I concur with
Direwolf's
James.
going to.
That's a
Sounds good to me.
smart move.
Sounds good to me.
Everyone happy with that?
I haven't been able to see what its path of fire is going. Like if it's just been going straight or
Well, it
as
has to
much
go
as
straight. Has to move straight as forward as much as possible right now because it's stuck in the corner there. So, right, I'll let AP know we're good.
okay.
Done. Oh, actually, I put it I put it in the regular channel.
Yeah.
Did you summon me in the Time of Total Warfare channel?
Yeah, sorry, that was my fault.
I was scrolling down and I was just like, who added me while I'm reading about minefields? It's so weird. Who would dare at me while the show is active? Well,
I need to do a piloting check for Black Rabbit, meaning a 3. Got it 5.
wow, so close. All right, reopen OBS. No problems. Can we get a whole movement round done in 7 minutes? I'm gonna say yes.
Oh, well, initiative.
I believe in it.
We all stand still
10.
and don't move.
9.
No,
I'm
okay.
going first.
So we need to remove all the dice.
Yes.
Okay.
I'm not going to count the Warhammer as one of my dudes because I roll for his unconsciousness at the end of the round, right?
That's correct. Yeah.
Okay, so I have 1, 2, 3, 4,
James,
5.
You have a better shot of getting someplace useful. I can probably finish him off.
Yeah. So
Gonna
I'll
beat
start
it,
making I'll start making my way across. I mean, you can steal that kill, Glimo.
I'm
So-
not trying to steal the kill. I'm just thinking that you're more useful on the right side of the map.
It's 5v6 now,
Yeah, all good.
so you guys will need to do a double move at some point.
Yeah. So we move 1, then 2, then 2, then 1.
All right. So we lost initiative.
No,
We
won.
won. We won. He moves
Oh,
first,
okay.
but that's where we go. When it's our turn, we do 1, 2, 2, 1.
6, 7, 8. I'll fucking get your colors. You're getting in my mech at the end of the round.
You
and
gonna
I'm
chase him off the
capturing you.
board?
That's when Paul pulls out a flare and gets ready for the artillery strike.
You didn't know I had a hidden Beagle active probe. Boop, doop, doop.
You're right, because that's not a thing. A Beagle active probe weighs like 3.5 tons, so good luck.
I can go first if you guys, because I know right where I'm going.
I don't know. To be go for it.
2, 3, 4. Fuck of 1.
This is him going to be kicking the corpse to take out his aggression.
pretty much.
Listen, I'm capturing this bondsman for execution later.
If you can get there, you can kick at his head.
Is Paul conscious or not?
No, Paul's conscious. He's super conscious.
He just flees us around then.
He's mine.
Paul's movement phase, he walks off the map.
Paul's movement phases, he dies.
I mean,
if that's true, then I'm making a totally different move because there's no reason to stop here and try to grab Paul.
Yeah, well, there's no reason to stop here and wait to be grabbed.
I'll buy that, actually.
Glima, if you can make it to this hex, you can kick him in the head twice. Because how prone works is, since you're at that facing, you'd be doing on the punch table instead of the regular table.
That's okay. I'll just hatchet him.
Okay.
When you kick it down, Mech, you always roll on the full body hit table. It's irrespective of where you're kicking from.
Oh, okay.
That's right.
Okay.
Yeah, and you're gonna hatchet him, I assume, as well. Instead.
Someone needs to redo the Battletech rules. Screw the old people.
Wow.
Yeah, no, I'm hitting him with 3 medium lasers, an SRM, and 2 hatchets.
Army Master 1976 would like to know your location.
It's like for some stupid reason why when you've got a hatchet or a sword, you still attack the whole body rather than the punch table.
Yeah, it's
easier for them, not for you.
This game needs like a second edition.
Okay, I've moved. You guys
Third
are
or
up.
fourth, really. It's just they keep repeating.
Right, so we
the
need to move
same
2
crap.
now. I'm gonna go. So
The time of total warfare is not that old.
I mean, a time of total warfare is 3 years old. Very
Yeah,
shortly.
that's what I mean.
What you mean is a time of war.
This whole session could have been over in an hour if we played Alpha Strike, but we would all be dead.
Yes, that's the problem.
No.
Rad
One
would
of
be
us
like,
will be
we're all
alive.
dead.
There'd be one person alive at the end. That's how Alpha Strike always works.
I offered to do that with Rad, and he said, I don't like the part where everyone dies.
And yet here we are.
And yet here we are.
Here we are.
And
I knew I could trick you guys into it at some point.
We've been alive for so long. We've had all this time to enjoy one another's company.
Yeah, it doesn't even matter.
So is it like part of the rules of Alpha Strike that the pilot dies? Or is that just...
No, there's nothing that the pilot specifically dies. It's just that, you know...
It's deadly.
There's no mech ejection rules. Like, when a mech goes down, the pilot doesn't enter the battlefield. You just keep shooting at all the other mechs.
Sorry,
Very
AP, did
fast.
you just move the die wall straight forward?
Yes.
I think you moved across a line then because he was in that square there previously.
Did I?
So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 was there.
Okay.
Yep, and then artillery lands straight on his head, just so you know. And everybody moves, so.
Listen. I'm not shocked to hear that James has guessed my incredibly tricky movements.
I was
Why
heavily
is it-
considering just having a drop on Paul's head.
Why, though?
figured that-
Why are you artillerying your own guys?
Because you were trying to go for
Because
him.
I figured if Paul was still there, the Kit Fox would be there. Paul would die, but I was also banking on the fact that he would exit the field before he did.
You guys are up. Just go.
But if that roll was a miss, he would probably say, well, yeah, it hit Paul.
Is this the round where you guys move 2 people?
This is
Yeah, we're going to
also
move 2
true.
again, yep. Someone move Paul off.
I got it. Ta-da!
I think Catapult should move by not moving.
Actually, I do need movement, but I'm not going anywhere. I'm going to turn so he can't shoot at my right side.
Wow.
I mean,
So
you
easily.
foresaw my evil
1,
plan.
2, 3.
You know,
This is a screwy thing.
I
He's
know
still
that
gonna
it
summon-
sounds like a good plan, but every single time I've attempted to defend by doing that, it has worked against me.
I'm sure it has, but I have to try.
I don't disagree with that. Remember that incredible move I made last week that Pondo never gets to see? That eminently backfired on me when I was like, in this position, all of my flanks are protected, and then I exploded on the first shot.
It just cracked like an egg.
I did the math. The problem is, I'm bad at gambling.
Wait a minute, let me double
Who's
check
the...
one
Oh,
more.
and Paul moved. Okay. Interesting.
So who hasn't moved on our side yet?
I haven't
yeah.
moved, and Eric hasn't moved.
Two torso,
Neither of us.
left torso, right torso.
And Rad didn't
three.
move.
Yeah, so three. I don't think we moved to the first time.
I have 2 mechs left, so you tell me what needs to be done.
And we've got 3 left to go. Okay, yeah.
Right,
So
I move 1, and then you guys move 2, and then I move 1, and you move your last one.
Okay, cool. That's right. No worries.
The partridge in
As
the
you
pear
were.
I know where I'm going to be moving if you all need more time.
Well, it's my turn to move, but
I know, but after you, it will be our turn. And so
You're allowed.
I have an idea
don't
where I
have
want
to
to go. I
okay,
kind of want to see what the gargoyle does though first.
sure.
okay.
That's
You guys are up.
I'll go.
I only get. Wait. Is it only 5 or is it 6? No, I have 6. I can move 1 more space.
What's your facing?
Straight in the ground.
So I'm not covered by the tree to begin with. So now. Okay.
It takes 2 to step into the water and 2 to step out, right?
You have to move forward and down in the water.
It's
Yeah,
3
so-
to
so
step
it-
into it and then 3 to step out because you're going down a depth and then going
No,
up.
2
another.
to step out because
Three and two,
when you're
yeah.
going down into water, it's 1
yeah.
for the movement, 1 for going into water, 1 for going down a level.
Yeah.
And when you come out, it's only 2. 1 for going up a level, 1 for going.
Okay.
That's
normal.
right.
All right. 2 of us are moving, so I guess me and Eric will move, right?
Yes.
Okay.
What will you do, Eric? Will you shelter yourself in your trees, or will you charge bravely forward in your dying years?
Again, I want you
By
to
not
imagine.
moving.
I want you to imagine this
Crab
100-ton king crab just pounding through this swamp
Yeah,
at
I move by not moving.
80 kilometers an hour.
But every time you mention it, it's like Raddosaurus. You're not Raddosaurus. The Gurk moved forward stealthily, and it just shows a gator swimming ahead of you. Like, oh crap, oh crap, oh crap.
There's just this huge wake that he's leaving behind, like a tugboat going through a shipping channel.
Full of alligators.
Yeah, full of alligators and snakes and
Wiggling away.
some guy on like an airboat. I don't know. Oh shit!
The gargoyle moves by not moving.
Down here in the bayou. Goosh, goosh, goosh.
Oh. He also moves by not moving?
Yeah.
Isn't that awesome?
I think he wants to kill you badly.
You don't want me to play copyrighted music, but I would play some Wild West duel music right now.
Sounds of tumbleweeds. All right, Pondo, it's down to you, gunslinger. What do you want to do? You want
think
to
I'm doing the
duel me?
same.
You want to draw on my fucking Ultra AC-20? I got a steely-eyed gaze. It's literally one of the few rounds where where a mech has not advanced on my team at all. Wow, wow, wow.
I am going to combat you, I think, but not quite. I'm going to do the most dickish move and make you go into long range instead of short, medium range. Jumping slightly to the back. Which makes
So
you
when you
9
say
hexes
you're
away.
coming at me, what you mean is you're getting farther away.
I did that with Cotton's character.
Marginally.
Yeah.
Kept it alive.
Ever so slightly.
So what you meant when you said you were coming at me was you were not, in fact, coming at me.
To the left.
Only in an interpretation of the universe where forward is not forward.
We trained him wrong. As a joke.
That's a joke.
As a joke.
That makes you 9 hexes instead of 8.
All right, we'll do the artillery when we come back. This is the break time.
You're in the break time.
Break Nation.
Before we go to the break, let's just get one word from everyone on how you feel this battle is going now that the assault mechs have arrived. Eric 2, one word.
Damaged.
Eric 3,
Speedy.
Raddosaurus.
Sexy.
Oh no.
Tense?
Eric 1,
Death.
I didn't forget you this time, James.
Rhubarb.
Wow.
Nice. My favorite ice cream
I
flavor.
want you to further explain that.
No, how come we all get one word and James gets a whole explanation?
I'm not. Your rules, Arthur. I'm not breaking your rules.
You played the game by my rules and you have won. Therefore, you are brought back to life. Immortality is yours. We'll be back for the second half soon. Stick around.